Yo, this is crazy. One thing is, you can love or you can hate this man. You have to admit that politics is just a lot more interesting when he's in the office. I'm not here to talk about who you voted for. It's a lot more interesting. If you guys been living under a rock, Donald Trump just met with the president of Ukraine, and Lord, was that a crazy back and forth. I've never seen something like that. Not only seen something like that, Oval Office just made it that much wild. Read, let's see what he said. Donald J. Trump, a statement from President Donald J. Trump. We've had a very meaningful meeting in the White House today. Much was learned that could never be understood without conversation. Under such fire and pressure, it's amazing what comes out through emotion. And I have determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace if America is involved, because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage in negotiation. I don't want advantage. The United States of America in his cherished Oval Office. Come back when he is ready for peace. If you guys wonder why he keeps talking about all this peace talk, he kept saying, if you're offered from President Putin, will you sign? And he's like, no, not at all. Because last time when Obama was in office, then again when Biden was in office, put out a treaty and he broke the treaty. Trump's like, that's great. You named a whole bunch of people. That's not me. I get you a peace treaty. Will you sign? Let's not get too much ahead of ourselves and let's show the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers. Donald Trump was sitting there like, I knew he was plotting because he kept letting JD Vance go back and forth. I'm like, yeah, any minute now. Any minute now. All right, enough's enough. I was like, oh, it's time. Oh, it's time.
Ready, close? How are you? Ready, shot? He's all dressed up today. President Trump, what's your message?
That was a shot. If you didn't know Trump, that was a shot. He's all dressed up today. Talk to him like he's a kid in a onesie. Oh, look, he put something that's presentable today. Look at him. Look at him. 3 buttons on his collar. Presentable.
Yes, sir. President Trump. President Trump. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
he's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble. Wait a minute. No, you've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks.
You haven't been alone.
Cabinet,
you haven't been alone. We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military. If you didn't
don't slip by the... You voted for your president. When he said that, I was like, that was my worst draft pick ever.
Have our military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something.
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times
accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire. I want a ceasefire because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about a ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is, Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Vice President.
This is really pretty incredible.
Bro, that was wild. He told them the caption for the media, brother. He said, Obama gave them sheets, Trump gave them javelins. Like, he spoke to himself in third person. Love the man or hate him. Love him or hate him. The man is entertaining. God, Zelensky thought he was going to come back and cash some checks. It's looking like, whoo, whoo. lose. This nigga, I've read something else too saying that Trump's like, oh nah, if you guys gonna keep taking money, we want natural resources for the stuff you guys already took. Emerald, rocks, dirt, lighters, ashtrays, whatever you have, we need something. Businessman. But one thing that Trump said that is like, how can you really go against right now is your men are dying. There is any opportunity for a ceasefire, even if it stops it for now until we can at least negotiate. Why not take it? And I understand his point. His point was that Putin went against a contract that was signed before. I get it. Thing that been used against Trump a lot of times, love him or hate him, once again, is his relationship with Russia and Putin. So I feel like if he's mediating a deal, it's something, you know, that I feel like for the next 4 years, you probably won't have nothing to worry about. I can't talk about after that, but for the next 4 years, you might be good. Build up your men again and then get ready again for 4 years. But if you can at least calm it down for now, why not? Why not save the life of your men? Bro, I just saw a video online that I don't know how real it is, but they said that Ukraine is running out of grenades, so now they're throwing beehives in Russian like camps and stuff. I'm like, nah. Imagine playing Call of Duty. You run out of grenades, now you're running around hitting people with beehives, like just throwing honey on niggas and just hoping that bee sting them bad enough, quick enough. This is wild. Seize fire.
Well, we see the
Jackie, hang on with
SUV,
us one
Zelensky's
moment. If you look to
SUV.
your left, you're going to see him. Let's watch.
Is the deal off? President Zelensky, can you tell us what happened?
Wow, he walked out heated. Not only did he walk out heated, did you guys see that online that they said, I hope I could still find that video. They said that they passed out the food that they had catered for his, I guess after the meeting was done in the Oval Office, they had food catered for him. They ended up passing it out. This is wild.
An understanding of what we're watching. This is what I was told. The president has kicked Zelensky out of the White House. His delegation right now is telling him that he's got to go home. The president felt disrespected. Officials in the room felt that beyond the language barrier that we've heard some discussion about, Zelensky's body language, shrugging and eye rolling, was ungrateful, disrespectful, and the president feels that Zelensky is not ready for peace and he can come back when he's ready to talk about peace, but he's not in that position right now, and Zelensky is being told he's got to go. The lunch that they were supposed to have is sitting right outside the hallway, and the press staffers are going to be eating that lunch. This is really pretty incredible. We see the...
What do you guys think about what we're seeing in front of us today? Do you think anything will come from this? Will Ukraine have to come back now, tail in between their legs and accept what we're presenting to them? Because they, like Trump said, they don't really have too many more deals. And Trump's feeling like they're sticking out their chest and ready to keep going to war using our backing. We also gave them equipment. What I think Zelensky got to keep in mind, I'm not saying that I know, but just from me looking over time, is Trump might be closer to their ops. Trump might be closer to the ops, and Zelensky was running around with Biden, screaming, keep this old man in office. Keep him in office.
I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You can beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway.
Now that your boy's not in office, new sheriff in town. And that boy be on social media, so I know he saw you standing next to the enemy. Not only that, JD Vance brought it up. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I'm really interested on what you guys think this means, not only for our country, but what this means for Ukraine and Russia. Let me know down below your thought. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers. If you guys want to be part of that giveaway we will be doing, follow me on Instagram, where I will be naming the winner of my Instagram story at 10,000 subscribers. Sub up.